Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me with the Zelens Age Control Foundation. This retails for £65, around that mark, and the primer I'm going to be using is the Catrice 10 Station. It has 10 amazing skincare benefits. This is a really good primer. It does all the basic stuff like blurs pores, imperfections, fine lines. It's hydrating, it's got SPF, and it has a few more benefits as well, so check that out. So just gonna blend this in with my fingers. So the primer's looking pretty good. I'm liking that. Okay, so let's go in with the foundation, give it a shake because it is a little bit watery, as you can see. So straight onto the face. I'm going to go in with one layer first and see if I need to add another layer. And I'm going to be blending with a brush. Because it's so thin, I don't want a sponge to soak up the product, so I think a brush would be best with this foundation. So that's one layer. I mean, it's looking good. It's perfected my skin. It looks nice, but to see the real effects, I'm going to go in with a second layer. So it's not done a bad job of covering up those little pimples I have on my cheeks. So it's good coverage. Well, oh, this concealer, I absolutely love this concealer. It's the new Revolution Eye Bright concealer. I tried it for the first time yesterday and I absolutely love it. It is a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury. I found that if you use a brush instead of a sponge to blend this, it will cover your dark circles and discoloration, the purple coloration under your eyes. It will cover that better. Obviously a sponge works too, but I noticed a brush is definitely the one for this one. And it does actually brighten the under eyes. It did a good job at that. I was really pleased with it. I think it's my new favourite drugstore concealer. And it just looks nice as well on the under eye. I'm just going to powder everything down with the Charlotte Tilbury translucent powder. I'm using this powder just because it's so light and I just want a light dusting over the face, because I don't want to put a powder on that's too thick because I want the foundation to show. And I got this palette from Revolution. It's one of their new palettes. It's the ultraviolet palette. So it was a toss-up between a Huda Beauty palette and this one, and I think this is actually a dupe for one of the Huda Beauty palettes, but I didn't want to spend the money on the Huda, so I picked the Revolution, which I love. So I'm using the NARS bronzer, and this is really creamy. It blends amazingly well. It is a really good bronzer. It's worth trying. I got this in the sale. Cult Beauty had a sale and I got it for like half price, but it is a beautiful bronzer and I really do like it. My favourite high-end blush is by NARS. It's the Dolce Vita. I love this shade for when I'm wearing bright colours because this is a dark cheek colour. It's not too dark, like a deep dark red. It's my favourite high-end colour blush. It just adds a perfect shade to the cheeks without looking too much. Highlighter is the Laura Geller Gilded Honey. This has been out for a while, but I've only just purchased it. Nice highlighter. It's quite pricey on the high-end spectrum. I could probably dupe this, to be honest, but it is a nice highlighter. I could probably dupe it with a Wet n Wild highlighter or even an e.l.f. one, but still, it's a good highlighter. and it looks beautiful on the face. Kind of like the same vibe as Ofra. So makeup is finished. For lipstick I used a Kylie Jenner lipstick. So finished look. My face looks younger. The foundation is amazing, guys. You have to try this out for sure.